Do you guys remember y equals mx plus b from grade 10? It's called slope-intercept, and when they say intercept, we actually really mean the y value. So it's a straight line, linear function, not a quadratic. And what we generally do is we take a look at the last number, which is the y-intercept. So 1, 2, 3, up on the y. And then the slope is easier if you look at it as rise over run. So rise 2 over 1, rise 2 over 1. On the graph paper, it'll be easier. Down 2 over to the left, down 2 over to the left. Now, in grade 10, there was no chomper. That was just more like an equation, y equals, like this. But just treat it like an equal sign for now. Graph it. But one thing is, if the chomper is like this, what that means is you are going to have a dotted line. It just means that you're not really including the lines on the actual boundary. But then y greater than means you're going to shade above the region. So stand on the line and imagine going straight up. Just literally straight up, and then shade the region that has those arrows included, and that graph itself becomes your final answer. It's funny, isn't it? Like, what's the answer? I don't know, like not the answer, but any point that's included in the shaded region becomes your answer. And once again, dot 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 just means that it's up to the line but not including the line. I can do that on my Desmos as well, believe or not. So let's take a look. I can go y and then greater than, no equal to, but greater than 2x plus 3. And right now, I want to press this home button just to see the center location of it. So there we go. So remember, dot, dot, dot means we're not going to include the lines on the thing. So for example, 0, 0 is the origin. It's not part of the blue shaded region. So 0, 0, as an example, is not part of your solution because it's not included. All right, so let's do one more. I'm going to do it by hand, and you guys can check it on Desmos on your own. So here we go. We start from the last number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is the y-intercept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then down 1 over to the right by 4. I'm just going to push the negative to the top. So down 1 over to the right by 4. You can do it the other way, but you have to have negative on one side. So you can go from the origin or from the y-intercept up 1 over to the left. They will line up. So down 1 over. So it's going to line up. Now this time, do you notice that I am actually just drawing a solid line? So solid means up to and including. And then if the chomper opens like this, you stand on the line and you go straight down. Y is less than. Vertically it's less than. So you are including all the regions that's below the line, and it's up to and including. And this time, just an example, the origin 0, 0 is yes, part of your solution. Just to wrap it up, we can check it. So over here, let's put in a quarter. It's a negative value, so minus 0.25, which is the same as 1 over 4, and the y-intercept was 6. Chomper, I'm going to change it to less than or equal to. So look at that.